The Bible says in Genesis 16:13, she gave this name to the Lord who spoke to her, "You are the God who sees me," for she said, "I have now seen the one who sees me." Have you ever felt unseen, like your efforts, your struggles, or even your pain go unnoticed? We all face seasons where it feels like we're invisible to the world and maybe even to God. But in Genesis 16, Hagar's story reminds us that God's eyes are never off us, even in the loneliest places. After being mistreated and cast out, Hagar encounters the Lord in the wilderness. She calls him El Roi, which means the God who sees me. Feeling invisible is more common than we think. It can happen in the workplace when your contributions go unrecognized. It can happen in relationships when you feel taken for granted. It can happen even in ministry when it seems like your service isn't making a difference. Those moments can make us question our value. In the Bible, Hagar was not in a position of power, she was a servant, a woman on the margins. Yet, God saw her and called her by name. This shows us that our worth is not determined by our visibility to others, but by God's unwavering attention and care. Today, I think of Monique, a nurse working long overnight shifts. She told me she often feels like her work goes unnoticed, patients come and go, and few remember her face. But she said what keeps her going is knowing God sees every moment she spends caring for others, even when no one else does. Then there's Aaron, a high school teacher who poured into his students for years without much recognition. One day, a former student wrote him a letter saying, "You changed my life." That moment reminded him that God had been watching his faithfulness all along, and the seeds he planted were growing in ways he couldn't see. Here's the truth: even when the world overlooks you, God never does. His eyes are on you in the late-night tears, the small acts of kindness, and the quiet moments of faithfulness. He sees your heart, your effort, and your pain, and He treasures them. If you're feeling invisible today, remember that your value is not in how many people notice you, but in the fact that the Creator of the universe calls you by name and knows you fully. Take some time to reflect: am I more focused on being seen by others or on being faithful to the one who sees me? Please share your thoughts in the comments, and let's encourage each other to trust the process. If this message resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to check out my other devotionals here on the Daily Bloom.